Ladol, Snake Island, and Glasgow, and further away you see Tinkan. No need.
So come on, I'm hearing you.
I are hearing me. Come on, you need to check your. They are hearing me. Don't worry, it's not the first time I do.
Okay.
So what happened? The Port Authority between 1904 and 1912 decided to build the West Mall, the East Mall, and the Intermediate Mall, and they dredged the Commodore Channel during 8 years. What happened? The sand that used to come to Bar Beach was held there. We gained more than 2 kilometers of land there, and the current started eating Bar Beach. Up till 2005, there was a risk of losing all of Victoria Island. But not only Victoria Island, but Lekki as well. And we're gonna go inside now to see, and then after, and take as much picture as you want.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Please come from both sides. Yes. First, to just position you, you are in this tower here. Okay?
Okay, that one.
On there.
Okay.
This is when we started. All of Bar Beach, as you're seeing on the screen, was
Yeah.
totally lost. Okay? And this shows you the phasing or the work, the progress of the dredging work. But the mall that I was talking about, that's the East Mall, that's the West Mall, and that's the Intermediate Mall. And as I said, we gained all this land on the expense of losing all of Bar Beach. Next. The sign that you see here is Ahmadu Bello.
Ahmadu Bello.
is the road you took to enter to the city.
Yeah.
And this heap of sand, with some primitive solution of protection, was only protecting VI.
Yeah.
Imagine. Next. Look, everything collapsed at VI, George. And again, as I said, really not workable solution. And I'll explain later when I explain to you the section of the wall that we are building. Next. So the waves were reaching
That was
Ahmadu
Bar
Bello.
Beach, yeah.
Next. The southern part of Ahmadu Bello was lost, and just after, next, all of Ahmadu Bello was lost. People living in this area fled because they had more than 1 meter of water in their houses. And you need to know that the islands are very low, 1.5 to 1.7 meter above sea level at average height. So it was dangerous to keep the situation like this. So we started next, we started building this temporary protection wall, a 2 kilometer long, 100 meter wide, 6 meter above sea level, formed of rocks, X blocks. At that time we used X blocks
X
to
blocks.
protect VI and reinstate Ahmadu Bello. And next, and this was finished in October 2006. Luckily, 1 month before a 70-year storm. What do I mean by 70-year storm? Because you are in the domain. It was the strongest storm since 70 years.
Wow.
The wave was hitting this wall and the spray was going like 15 meter high. Hadn't we done this, VI could have been history. And when we say VI, definitely Ikoyi would have followed. So, President Tinubu then, go backwards please, was calling, no, forward.
What's going on there?
Stop here, please. President Tinubu was calling our chairman, he was governor then,
What's going on?
saying, Ronald, VI will disappear. Told him, don't worry, this will work, but we will look into a more permanent solution, being the building of what we call the Great Wall of Lakes. And this is something you have to be proud of, guys, because it's becoming the trademark. Everybody from all over the world is coming to see what we have done. And you will see how interesting it is. But just to let you know, that day, though there was a wave and a spray, you see how wide it is here. There are still boys playing soccer here and enjoying the water because, even now we can come spraying and children like when they see this, and they like to play around with it. Now, I want to go to the first plot. I want to explain two things to you. The first, that some tentatives were done before to build protection wall. This didn't collapse, and every year they used to dredge and the sand used to funnel. They also did another one somewhere here. Look at the model in front of you. Also didn't work. The reason behind it is that there was a technology that had to be done that wasn't used. That we and our chairman looked around the world to find it. In fact, you know, when you put anything, rocks, acropod, explore, if the wave comes, on the way back, it takes the sand, and the sand carry out the rocks and acropod with it. You have to put something not to allow the sand that wash away and take with it everything. And this is called the geotextile membrane, which I'm going to show you and explain the wall with you. Show us Lekki before we move. I just want to say something, that the effect of these molds that were built also affected the Lekki shore. Look how many drawings we have made, about 20 of them, 400 meters away, about 250 meters long. You can see them when you go on the coastal highway. And to protect the Lekki shore up to Alpha Beach. And erosion is an international problem. Just to let you, since I'm talking still here, we got like 3-4 months ago, Singapore coming. We got 6-7 months, the Deputy Prime Minister of Virgin Islands in the Caribbean. A year and a half or more, we got the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. We got 5 West African presidents who came here to learn what we are doing. Last week or this week, I got people from Angola as well. So everybody has erosion, and they want to see what we have did. And let's go and see the Great Wall of Lagos. Please allow me to join me here. Now it is a bit. You will take picture, guys. You will take picture later. I'll give you all the chances, but because I have another delegation of one, so we simulated 100-year storm, 200-year storm. And they told us nobody does more than 100. We told them we're not nobody. We want to give Lagosian, Nigerian assurance. We moved even to the 500. And at the end, our vice chairman said, "Can you do 1,000?" Said, "No, it needs 2 hours or more to prepare." He said, "We'll go for lunch and come back." And we tested it. You will see here the test for the 1,000-year storm. So this resists the 1,000-year storm, which will never happen. Even 200 maybe will not happen, but it is important that we give this assurance. On the at its bottom, it has 58 meters wide. Initially we put gravel to fix the sand, which is not shown. Then we put underlay of a big stone. These rocks range from 200, 300 to 1 ton, 2 to 3 ton rocks, and 5 ton rocks. Now the most important element, I mean there are plenty of other things, is this membrane, geotextile, which is only led here, not here anymore because it would have been filled up by the rock. By the way, when we put it here, it's put on a sand bed so that it doesn't get teared up. And the second more important is the acropod. The acropod, when we did the test, and you will see it, rocks can be lifted by a wave and thrown away. They can do that. But why they can't see, and you will come guys and see, why they can't move the acropod? Because they are interlocked in each other. Every acropod weighs 5 tons, and there is 105,000 pieces. So imagine a wall that is 1,000 of so many, how much is its weight? Nothing can move it. So we move the acropod till here, and you will see it on site. The acropod reach here. We have a small section where we have, I mean the rocks are still there, but the acropods are above them, okay? The second important element is that we spoke about a while ago. Here, when the wave comes, water and air can pass. By the way, you will see on site a trench here that releases, like a vent, releases the air that could come eventually. And on the way back, the sand is held here. It's a filter, so nothing moves. So that's why people are trying to know and learn how this has been done. And as I said, this has been tested to the 1,000-year shore. And let's watch a bit in the Danish Hydraulic Institute in Copenhagen in 2008. You can take the wall if you want, but watch this. Maybe Raj can, I'll send the movie to Raj, he will share it with you also.
No, thank you.
Or anybody who has a contact. You have your own?
Yeah.
Give me yours. You have a card?
Yeah.
You see now how the elements were sorted in basket according to the weight, as I explained here. Thank you, sir. He's explaining what has been done. You can put the volume. And this is a 1,000-year store. Look how it flashes when you don't have, and look here, the rocks move a bit at the end because there isn't any acropods, okay? I mean, the waves are now coming southward, coming this way, but these are the dominating winds. But you never know how a wave they can also come south. So, and as I said, the acropods are made of concrete that resist the marine environment. They don't have steel in them, okay? So this goes for life. What I want to mention, this is on the side, is that now this is becoming a habitat for fish. So in the morning, all the fishermen are in front. You see hundreds, if not thousands, of fishermen waiting for the fish at around 4 or 5, before even 5, to go out, and they wait for them in the afternoon here in the lagoon for when they come back. It's becoming a habitat for fish. Yeah. Any questions? The trucks, concrete truck goes here. Go backwards a bit. Go backwards a bit. And these that you see here, stop, hold a bit. These are the molds that we use. We do like 800, 900 a day. And look, the storage of acropods here. You see them?
Yes.
Yeah. And you have further away. Take us further. Here you have some more. Take us further. Move forward quickly where you have acropod on site. More. Yes, stop. Oh, more. Here, for example, we're adding the acropods. As you see, this portion, we don't have yet the acropod. And in the same time, we are doing here the membrane, geotextile membrane. That's why we dig, before we fully backfill, we do the membrane now. These are all the equipment that we use before the... And the dredging is now in phase 6, where you see the dredger there. I don't know if you went from the other side, but you can go around. I'll open the door for you there. You can go from here, take pictures, and from there you can see, or let's go there and you can come back.
Okay.
Everything else. Come back. Hello. Let's do the look for He's going somewhere else.
So which place is this now, please?